Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to DaveyJay today. I'm your host, DaveyJay, and today we are going to do something extra special. I know at the beginning of every episode, I like to say, oh, we're going to do something special today, but really, this is something excellent. And if we're talking about cost in terms of specialty, this is very special as it costs a lot of money. Yeah, we're going to open a Hasbro Haslab Ghostbusters Afterlife Proton Pack.
Now here's one of my favorite features we baked in. See this ribbon cable over here? If you unplug it, just like when the mini puffs climbed in and almost ruined everything for everybody.
That's right, highly regarded, highly coveted. This is the one that everybody's been talking about. I can't wait to get it out of the box. A proper Ghostbusters prop unboxing live on my YouTube channel, which is what we're going to do today. So this is what it comes in. This is the Proton Pack packaging. And as you can see, we got the D batteries. It's going to take those. We'll talk about that later. Handy dandy razor blade for all unboxing purposes. And of course, I'm wearing my Ghostbusters attire in the form of Ray Stans.
Gozer the Gozerian, good evening.
Love Dan Aykroyd. Always my favorite Ghostbuster growing up.
And return forthwith to your place of origin or to the nearest convenient parallel dimension. That ought to do it. Thanks very much, Ray.
Handy dandy razor. We're going to go ahead and unbox the Haslab Proton Pack. I'm really into I like the packaging here. It's really unique. What it's made to look like is this bulky trunk kind of deal. It's made to look like Egon Spengler's trunk has been kind of sitting away in storage for a long time, just waiting to be opened. And I just love the packaging like that. So it's a cardboard box, but it looks like a trunk. The same thing happened with the Egon Spengler Neutrino wand. So that was also uniquely packed as well. So let's go ahead and unbox this and see what it's all about. Ooh! And she's open. Wow, just look at the presentation on this. Isn't this just amazing? Thumbnail. Let's check out this paperwork, shall we? So this tells you how to add the batteries, just a few instructional blueprint. It tells you a little bit how it works, how the sounds work, how to attach your Egon Spengler Neutrino wand if you already bought it. And I'm guessing if you went out of your way to buy this beautiful Proton Pack, you have to buy the Neutrino wand that comes with it. So, and of course I did. We'll get back to that in a little bit. Phantasmical samples. I'm assuming that is the marshmallow residue that honestly looks a little bit like something else. Bustin' makes me feel good. I'll leave it at that. Anyways, I like how the shape is here. I like how everything's made to look like kind of like a old wooden trunk. You got like this trap. Look at this, cool. Even the packaging is just second to none. See? Thanks, Hasbro. I really appreciate that as a fan. So, are these straps? What is this? Oh, okay. So in the ghost trap, of course, it only makes sense if we have our little marshmallow creatures. Here they are. They're so cute. Ugh. Oh, they're so nice and neatly wrapped. Hi! See? Is that nice and clear? And it totally makes sense that these little marshmallow guys come in the trap because they're ghouls and ghosts. Very cool. I'm not going to take these out of the box because it's just like a bunch of white slimy looking things that you hang from the Proton Pack. I think it makes it look extra tacky, so I'm not going to use it. Ooh, this thing is beautiful. Very careful with it. gonna come. Not a bad way to spend $600. Now the real question is, how do we take this beautiful thing out of the box? Should I grab the bumper or what? Whew. Whew. This thing is so heavy. Wow. Heavy dude. Anything else in here? Stands, Spengler, nuclear accelerator storage stand. Oh, so it comes with a stand as well. That's really cool. I'm sure it has to be put together and kind of built. Oh, and all these extra stickers come with it as well. Okay, so this is just a little more paperwork. Stickers, you know, the standard stickers for the Clippard valve, things like that. Egon Spengler's journal. And look, this is super thick. Oh, there's stuff about all the characters from Afterlife in here. That's really fun. So check it out. Don't want to spoil it too much, but there's Egon Spengler's journal. Got some more stickers. Probably will never use these stickers to go on the Proton Pack or anything, but they're good to have, right? Got these. Looks like we got Zool, Ecto one. Obviously, I'm really impressed with the Proton Pack. It looks absolutely gorgeous right out of the box. It's like you don't even need to add stickers or really do too much to it for it to be awesome. Right when I pulled it out of the box, the first thing I noticed about this Proton Pack was the immense weight. This thing weighed a ton, and when it was in its box, you almost needed two people to carry this thing across the room. I don't know how the mailman did it. God bless the UPS guy, that's all I gotta say. So yeah, I'm really impressed with this Proton Pack. It is loads and loads better than the Spirit Proton Pack. Obviously, you're paying the big bucks, so you're gonna get a lot more. There's a ton of features on here. I can't wait to go ahead and pop the batteries in, put a few things together, get the stand ready, and then that's the beauty of making a YouTube video and being able to edit. I will be coming back to you with a fully built and put back together Haslab Proton Pack right about now. Pretty cool. Haslab was smart enough to include a bunch of extras. We already went through a lot of these. The Fantasmical samples, which are of course the rubbery marshmallow things. If you want, you can trick out your Proton Pack and make it look like it got skeeted on by a bunch of marshmallow guys. And of course that cool cardboard box made to look like a ghost trap that they just stuck all the little ghost guys in. And they even added extra heads. How cool is that? And here, of course, we went over the stickers. If you want to make it more like the original classic Ghostbusters 1984 Proton Pack, those stickers are in that envelope, as well as an abundance of other literature. There is a Egon Spengler journal in there, which kind of fills in the time between Ghostbusters 2 and Ghostbusters Afterlife, and it'll kind of tell you cool stuff that Haslab mentioned was actually canon. So if you want to check out that journal, that's a huge selling point of this Proton Pack set. And of course, all the extras like brackets for an Alice frame. In my opinion, if you want to go all out and make this look super authentic Ghostbusters, get yourself an LC1 Alice frame. And the cool part about this Proton Pack is that the motherboard on the back of this thing has bolts all over it. It's like add your own Alice frame made easy. So they included brackets and hardware for that, so it makes it so much easier than like if you have a homemade Proton Pack or the Spirit Proton Pack. They thought of everything when they made this, just about everything. Okay, so this is what the Proton Pack basically looks like, all put together with the Spengler Neutrino on hanging from the V-hook. And the first thing I noticed about it is how big it is. It is gigantic. Once you get this thing on your back, it really feels like you're literally carrying
an unlicensed nuclear accelerator right on your back. So it's just as advertised, and all the extras that Hasbro put into this, I couldn't be any more grateful. I don't know if Hasbro will ever watch this, but thank you so much for putting in all this work, because it makes a true fan just happy to wake up, throw on his proton pack whenever he wants, and, you know, bust some imaginary ghosts also in the meantime. So there's a bunch of little added features. I'll just give you a slight preview here. You can take this bumper off and just mess with the cyclotron. This is cool. Whoa! Whoa. Okay, maybe it's not going to fall. Okay, so check that out. Look at the detail behind this plate. Whoever made this was definitely a fan of the film, I can tell you that much. And this is resembling the part in the Afterlife film when she takes apart the proton pack and, you know, looks into the cyclotron and kind of repairs it a bit. It's so movie accurate, it's almost chilling to look at it. And then there's some switches here. You can adjust the cyclotron lights, and you can make the cyclotron be the classic 1984 Ghostbusters light pattern, or you could also have it be the Ghostbusters Afterlife light pattern, and you can also toggle on and off the vibration of the pack as well with this. See the switches? Look how cool and technical this is. If I wanted to, I could completely take this out, but I'm filming this one-handed, so I'm not going to really do that. Another cool part is this shock mount is real. I mean, look. It really screws in and everything. This is not plastic. And you put it back in, and you tighten it up, and then you're good to go, busting some ghosts. The Spengler Neutrino wand plugs into the hose provided by Hasbro in the pack. It's a very flexible hose, unlike the one that came with the Spirit Proton Pack. You plug it in here, and essentially what it does is it's literally a power plug. So it plugs into the pack, and it feeds off the 4D batteries that we have in the Proton Pack, and then it goes from the hose all the way up to the Spengler Neutrino wand, where in order to fasten this, you have to unscrew this part of the wand and take the battery pack out, because this hose is a power supply, and that way you can essentially just control your Proton Pack directly from Spengler's Neutrino wand. Maybe I'll just go ahead and show you this too. This is a little extra piece they put in there for people who like to cosplay, I presume. You hit this button here, and basically it's a secret compartment, so you can put whatever, your wallet in there. You know, you can stash whatever you want in this little box right here. And that's a cool way to make use of it. There's the ion arm. I didn't have it on before, but very heavy duty, as is all the other trinkets, metal pieces attached to this proton pack. Obviously this isn't real copper, but jeez, it's so authentic looking. Oh, this is another cool part. So in most of these packs, this button doesn't do anything, but in the Haslab proton pack, this is the volume control. So check it out. This thing moves, see? And it goes up and down, turns up your vibration, and turns up and down the volume of the sound coming from the proton pack. Let's just do one more quick light demo here. Here's the plug right behind the ion arm here. Okay, now we didn't have to do that. If we wanted to, we could turn it on with the wand, but I don't have the wand in my hand. Check this out. See that? Check it out. So now she's rumbling hardcore. See? Okay. And then we can turn it off. Directly from the wand. And then the whole thing just shuts down. So yeah, I'm not going to go too far in depth with this. Just another quick demo demonstrating the features. Oh, one more thing quick. We'll turn the pack back on. So you see this ribbon cable right here, right? I showed you a little demo. I showed you the Haslab unboxing briefly, just a small clip at the beginning of my unboxing video. But this is how it works in real time. So boom, take this cable off. You take the cable off, right? This thing goes nuts. Put it back in. And it goes right back to normal. And off. And you know what I just realized is because it's in the 1984 Ghostbusters Classic mode, it's going to make the 1984 Ghostbusters sound from when they were in the basement.
Don't shut it off. I'm warning you.
Now, if you have the other switch up for Ghostbusters Afterlife, then you're going to get the mini marshmallow guys tearing through the wires and stuff like that. You're going to get that sound effect. So that's really cool, too. Just those small nuances that I love that Haslab thought to put into this. These are things that I would do if I was on the design team for this pack, right? Here's the switch. Turning it off. The Proton Pack is awesome. I recommend that you all get one while they're cheap, because they're only going to go up in price. I'm assuming they're not going to mass produce these again, and if they do, it won't be for a very long time. So that's all I have here. I want to know what you guys think about the Proton Pack. Do you have one? Did you not get one because you like the Spirit Pack better? There's a full-size Spirit Proton Pack that just came out of nowhere about 4 or 5 days ago. Did you get that Proton Pack? Maybe you have this and you only like it a little bit. Tell me what you think. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I've said my piece. Now it's time to hear yours.